walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear and enjoy any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all
Who's it? Just quickly let me know what the mic is like. I just want to quickly check over there, just adjust the volume there. But if you've got audio visual, I'm using the Rode mic for a change. So got to double check if everything's hunky-dory. If you can hear me nice and clearly, if you can see me nice and clearly, everything's good. Because I'm going to show you a picture of a vape meat, and you need to be able to see it, and you need to be able to hear the info. Yeah, so please let us go. Pierre de Kok, we got 2 people inside chat. Welcome to all 2 of you. How you doing? We are growing stronger by the day, people. Huh? No, now we got 3 people. All right, so just quickly give me an audio visual if you got over there. And then we hunky-dory. All right, AVL's hunky-dory. Quite beans. We got Vos Reineke inside the house. Vos is here because he knows I'm going to show you a picture of him. Just quickly hang 10. I put on the kettle. The kettle just went off. I just want to get myself a lekker vanilla cappuccino quickly. Hang 10. I just need to add the water. Be right back. There she was, just walking down the street, singing do-what-dee-dee-dee. Ja nee, ek is lus vir 'n vanilla man, a vanilla cappuccino. Tried the white chocolate, not a big fan of that. But what I do like is Jacobs, that coffee Jacobs. They bring out these little satchels, man, where you just cut and gooi in. Everything's already done for you. You just add warm water and maybe a bit of milk to cool it off. But if you want something nice, if you like almost a bit of a bit of a type of a, can I say, a Milo milk-shaped type of number, coffee number, then you must go for Jacob's mocha or mocha, whatever you call it. That is lekker op 5 plekke, I tell you. That is good stuff, good stuff. So how you all doing? How you all doing? Force did a nice swap. I'm going to show you a picture. He had a good deal. So he's absolutely in 7th heaven. I'm sure Force is also done with all their work which they need to do at school. So we've only got tomorrow and the day after, and then we on a holiday for a week. Then we can wake up. But I must say the best thing, it's always the best thing about a holiday. It's not necessarily that you sleep more. Because I mean, I've got a specific pattern, but it's just to know that you've got that option. That's what makes a holiday so special. Although you still wake up 7 o'clock, maybe at the latest if you're lucky, it's just to know that in case you wanted to go nap again, you can. That's the difference. Not necessarily that you are going to take a nap, but yeah, no. That's the nice thing about the holiday. And obviously you've got time to do the things which you normally didn't want to do because you work during the day. You're not list to do it in the week. But now, when you're on holiday, you feel cool beans. I can do that. One of the things I need to do is running the network cable all the way. Because, I mean, I tried wireless, but wireless is not that lekker, man. It's not the lekker. So, I mean, I put a booster inside the eetkamer room quite a while back. But that wireless, as I said, especially not for gaming as well, you still pick up latency issues. So I've got one of these, 20-30 meter cables, running it all the way from the room to my daughter's room, through the roof. And then this place where I'm sitting in now, this was a single garage back in the day when we purchased the house. And if I go outside this door here, that was an outside hallway. It was open, and then the house, obviously. So, I mean, we closed off this and we added a little flat on that side. And then we closed off here, and that's a braai area next to me. But be that as it may, it's got a flat roof on top. So I can't run the cable through that roof. So I run the cable through the eetkamer and then all along the roof. But unfortunately, it's a bloody blue cable which I got. But because of this rains and the moisture and things, the glue obviously started separating again. So the cable came loose and it's hanging a bit. And that's one of my jobbies. My wife told me, you better do that now, ne? Or I'll smack you again while you're sleeping. Which is not nice, but that's the way a woman works, ne? I'm just kidding, guy. I'm just kidding, messing with you, man. Alright, so let's pick up. Maybe somebody got interesting. Pierre says, it's lekker reën in Joburg vanaand. Just like it. You think you guys got lekker reën. We got lekker reën. Yesterday and the day before. Holy crap sack. But it don't trend gereden. We couldn't even have a braai day here at the bottom because of the weather on the outside. We were stuck with no electricity for 18 hours. Yeah, that's the sad thing about it all. Sunday evening, 10 o'clock, poops, our lights all of a sudden go off. So I checked Eskom. Nope, no load shedding scheduled. Look at the neighbor. Look across the road. These oaks, they run on a different, subunit. So they never have issues. Weirdly enough, our subunit of this block and the few blocks down, I don't know what's going on over there. But in any case, apparently the wind were blowing the trees again against the wires and a transformer blew and things like that though. And obviously a lot of people phone into City of Cape Town, which you guys should know out of experience is not always the nicest task to do, is phoning into City of Cape Town. Yes, sir, there's due to a high demand call volume or something like that though. Expected time of waiting is 54 minutes. You are currently number 47 in the line. Now, obviously, you can't use your internet. These power stations, they were going for 3-4 hours and then they were done, both of them. So we couldn't do anything. We couldn't do anything. We didn't expect the power to be off that long. And then at the end of the day, 16 hours, I think, it was a total where our power was off. That sucks. That sucks nookies, man. Oh, jenne. wonder, dis lekker. But yeah, fortunately things at the school are done and dusted at the moment. All the marks are in. We must just get everything of the grade 12s ready to send it off to the department. Hopefully they are happy with everything. I actually had one girl miss one of my papers. Paper 1 she didn't write. And when I went to her to find out, listen, have you got a medical certificate so that you've got a legitimate reason for missing it? She said, no. She did speak to one of the vice principals. She belongs to, the 7-day evangeliste. The 7-day, evangelists. That group of Christianity. And they do not believe to work on a Saturday. Now, since the exam the schedule for the grade 12s was so, they had to squash it in a small period of time, that some of the subjects were forced to write on Saturdays, and my paper 1 was written on a Saturday. And their religion says they can't write. They can't write on a Saturday. But it's a very nice girl, very friendly girl. So now we accommodated her. There was luckily a separate trick question paper, because you can still get around your grade 8, 9, 10, 11s with absentees, etc. But grade 12s, you've got to be strict with everything. Everything's got to be in place. It gets scrutinized so that your marks get signed off, and those oaks can happily go and write their national certificate exam and be allowed to roam the world. Their freedom. Exit. So yeah. Alles hankie Dory, Ivy okay, Cool Bean, Chantel's good evening, Chantel, nice to hear of you again. Lucky man, lucky to have a department coming to school tomorrow. Hello, yeah, you guys are lucky, so you don't have to go and drop off stuff, they some come to you. So you must a special person, force. You must highly ranked, you know the people, you can pull a lot of strings. I know it. Timothy is over here. Timothy, I'm going to show that ad of yours, your vape meet. Thanks for sending it along. Hoekom het jy nie braaidag klub toe gekom nie? Ons het daar gesing. Ons was die vorige dag by die klub, en ons het die aand het ons ook klub toe gegaan. So ons was actually 2 keer die naweek by die klub. So ons het julle nou net mooi gemis. Maar seker omdat julle die Saterdag was. We went there the Sunday. And when was the previous time we actually also went there? We had to go and watch the Springbok game against Ireland. We went to the club. Now, for you folks in Cape Town who actually still want to visit a great club, an old get-together club, which has obviously got a barn, there's tennis courts, there's squash courts, there's I almost said 10-pin bowling, there's roll ball, what do you call it? Rolls. What's roll ball in English? Bowls, there? Bells. No, bowls. So yeah, but they've got bowls there. There's a restaurant over there. They've got venue functions. They've got braai areas which you can book and actually use for functions. But this, we've got one close to us, and we've been members with them probably for 14, 15 years maybe. So yeah, no. And we went to go and watch the Irish game over there. And just me and Sweetness, we were sitting outside. We decided, because I had my Springbok jakkie on and Lovey was nice and warm, so they had a place booked in the restaurant at the big screen, but because we vape, you're not allowed to vape in the restaurant, but you can vape outside, royally. So we decided, no man, it's also closed off, we're going to sit outside. They've got televisions all along the seats outside, so we parked rustig over there, watching the rugby on one of these screens, these 45 inches hanging above us. So that was actually fun though. And I personally think that Ireland did extremely well. We did not capitalize on our opportunities, so it is what it is. But I'm actually, weirdly enough, although it might not sound patriotic, I'm actually glad that it happened now. Dat die ouens 'n bietjie skrik, go back to the drawing board and come up with a plan. So yeah, luckily it's just Tonga, and I'm sure Tonga is not going to be an issue, but not to be underestimated as well. Anything can go wrong that day, ne? But if you think about it, one of the previous times we also lost against New Zealand earlier in the World Cup, and then we actually came back to actually beat them and become World Cup champions. So yeah, so all is not lost, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be like that now. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. All right. Good evening, good people. John Martin, nice to have you over here. Here's Mr. Rob Fisher. Greetings from Durbs. Rob is on local soil again. He has had enough holidays now. Yes, busy packing up the house, moving to the coast on 10 October. What coast, Chantel? Are you moving to Durban? Are you going to somewhere in KwaZulu? Or what coast you talking about? Hopefully coming down here to us. No, but you, ja, no, jy is mos. Jy's mos eintlik 'n harte Kaapenaar, nee. You actually always wanted to come down to the Western Cape. Okay, Foss, if you're in Cape Town area, Foss is singing from 11 to 3. Sondagmiddag, ja, nee, dan het ons julle gemis, ja. Ja, ons het seker so 8 uur. We probably went there at about 8 o'clock. Just before the kitchen. I think the kitchen locked at 8 o'clock. So we were there about 7:45. We're supposed to be there 20 past, but you know a woman, eh? You know a woman. Makeup is toughies, hair, everything has to look good. But we made it for the kitchen and ordered something. A light meal, man. Like a basket with a couple of miscellaneous crumb chicken nuggets and chili poppers and father weet wat alles. But it was very nice. Okay, Fido. Evening, Ronaldo. Hope you're doing well. Steph Delport's also here. Okay, if you check over here there quickly, I'm going to show you those two pics. That is the vape meet which is coming up. It is our 2nd birthday. What's it? FPK. What the hell? FPK. Those all look like something packaged, flour packaged, X Clouds, there's Hydra, and there's Salt. 21st October. And yeah, so you've got more than enough time. You've got about 3 weeks to prep for this number. 2 o'clock. The German Club. 8 Plantation Road, Eden Vale. Timothy, haven't you guys been there before? Because the one, it almost looks like a nice big beer garden type of situation. But I mean, all the venues which you were actually very nice venues, or lekker venues. So if you're in the area of Edenvale, anything in 100 kilometer, 200 kilometer radius, can make a turn there. Can make a turn. Your brandstof, your petrol's much cheaper there in the north than down here in Cape Town. Or do you guys pay more? No, I think you guys pay less. The closer you get to Botswana, the less you pay for things, it seems. Yes. I still can't believe they get their electricity from us and it's cheaper. And they get their petrol, diesel, fuels from us and it's cheaper there than it is over here. That's just weird. So in any case, we got that coming up. I'll hopefully, if I remember, I'll just show it again a bit later, if somebody might pop in. And then there is another picture which I want to show you. Force is very happy. Force is now getting, pins and needles and chicken fleas and goosebumps and all kind of stuff because he's excited. He swapped that topside dual for a TAC 21. He initially would have, and I was a bit worried about it, but I didn't want to say anything. But luckily his teacher intelligence kicked in. And he wanted to actually swap that for a Pulse Squonker. So thank goodness he decided to hold on to the TAC and actually swap it for the topside dual. Because only issue of the topside dual, which I know about, is the battery door, the battery latch. And the reason why, look at my wife here. Come, sweetie, come here. Come here. Kom hier so. Look at that man, eh? She doesn't want to come say hi. It's because he's Dutch. Dutch from origins, originally from Holland. Huh? Wie nie kom hallo sê nie. Nee, jy het verander. Vanaand slaap jy buite. Okay, let's just quickly see. There's a bloody message about the grade 12s. Check that number out. Look at this. Look at this. Ronaldo. Kyk vir Ronaldo. When I said, no, Ronaldo, that the wind, I can guarantee you, the wind and the rains didn't allow a bride outside. Yeah, so you can come and skimp you with your umbrella. Definitely not. Alle graad 12 vakonderwysers moet asseblief môre hulle jaarpunte onder kwartaal 4 op D6 inlees. Ons het nodig vir ereklere. Wat? Oh, right. No problem. We'll do that. I understand. They want the continuous assessment mark for the grade 12s under term 4. So they can actually calculate the subject prizes for the prize giving for the grade 12s. It makes total sense. So yeah, so that was a good swap. I will give you that. I wouldn't be too happy with a pulse swap though, but this is a good swap. And then there, look at that. Whose birthday is it over here? Now I just want to open up this WhatsApp so I can read you the lovely specials which you got. Congratulations, Ronaldo, for having a 5th year of the good guys running. Well deserved. You are a lovely human being, and you totally deserve the goodness. Okay, wait. Dat is meer onlangs. Over here. But he's got some nice specials running on his website. Here, I just had it. What? It was right. Here, Ronaldo, you second. I just looked at your photo. You just shows you. Any case, a good morning. I have just updated and loaded the last of the birthday specials. You still have time to take advantage of the up to more than 50% discount on selected juices till 30 September. So yeah, so you can go make a turn there on the website and go look at the juices which is available, and go and support, guys. Don't be like that now. Don't be an arsehole. Don't be an arsehole. I just quickly want to open up our Russian website. Let's check out a few things, and then I'll get back to chat and see what is going on over there. Okay, we need to open up Chromium, and just to get that website's address, although I actually bookmarked it. I think I bookmarked it under that. Here comes some other thing van belwiping in here. Okay, there we go, bookmarks. Yeah, no, I did bookmark it for sure. Last Vape brought out something interesting. All right. Okay, last thing which we actually checked out was, okay, let's quickly transition. Let's give it a gradual fade. So as Markie ou mense soos Rob bang nie. You don't put unnecessary strain on the heart. So yeah, there is a couple of new things. The last thing which we actually had a look at was this Armor S kit from a Vaporesso, the one at the bottom over there, which still had a look 2 days ago when Calvin came over for the visit to see if any South African has got it in. There are reviews out for these Armor S kits for the dual 21700 and the single 21700. So you can go and make a looky over there. Okay, there is some nano we had a look at that I can remember. Moti, we still had a look at this little number. This I'm sure you don't want to have a look at, but we're going to have a look at this. Right. So there we've got this little number going on. Okay, let me just quickly transition back again. I just want to get the crop here correctly. Internet face over there. Okay, let's just transition quickly. Yeah, I just quickly want to get the crop correct, so it doesn't look that odd. Okay, left side. Let's make that 150. Let's make it 200. Yeah, 200 close. There you go. There you go. Okay, that's better. That's better. That's better. Okay, sweet. Alright, so here we have got the Nova Master Box Kit by Smok. 22 watts, little number. But yeah, I've seen the design before. A bit more nicely rounded off. Give it a nice comfortable feel. Nice big large picture of it though. You can check it out there. Numbers. Small little. Yeah, see, it gets nice rounded edges. Nice finish. Built-in 1000 milliamp battery. That's nogal big for this little small device. Didn't expect that. And the resistance range from 0.6 to 3 ohms, and they've got the 2 coils for 0.6 and 0.8. So yeah, so you're gonna have some tight to restricted direct lung, and all the way to a bit of MTL. Lord knows how tight the MTL will be, but they have got a airflow adjustment on the side over here. Childproof lock, top full. That's good stuff over there. Double silicone rings just to make sure the thing doesn't leak. But yes, not that tall. Less than 8 centimeters high. 1.4 amp. That's also weird charging amp. 22.8 watts. Not shabby. Not too shabby. I'm not into these small little things, so there you go. Look at this Raga. Nogal 'n open battery, né? Little open battery all in one from Aspire. Almost reminds me, that side reminds me of the BIS. That side button piece. Almost like the one which I had custom bought for myself. But yes, 85 watts, 18650. Hopefully it is compatible with a range of borrows. The universal portable mod was made of, so it's universal. So it should take a lot of different of these tanks, including the borrow. Maybe it takes the dot as well, which would be nice if you bring out a device which caters for everything, because a lot of the people have got a variety of these things already. One of the sidewalls was equipped with the activation button and a pair of small adjustment keys. It's a nice close-up, nice biggie of this number. Doesn't look bad, eh? Doesn't look too bad. Airflow intake on the side. Explosive view. Alright, so you got the Aspire tank. Let's hope it takes the other tanks as well. As a tank, a branded version of the Age RBA is used with 2 usual columns and adjustable set of silence. In addition, the device can work with any other borrow tank. There you see it. So that is absolutely a plus. And you just remove the little doortje on the one side, the magnetic door on the one side. You've got an easy fill as well. So here's something Mr. Rob will definitely purchase and give his feedback to us once he has played around with it. But I'm sure Uncle Rob will buy this one. I'm not sure how many color configurations they will actually release it in. I didn't see it here anyway. Aluminum plastic, top side, flat, I don't see it. Magnetic panels, alright, fair and well, that I got. But yeah, I'm not sure how many color configurations this guy will be released in, but it includes 3 air inserts for this specific one. So nice, man. Nice, looking good. Looking good. There is a market for these kind of numbers. I know there's people that like it. That like it a lot. The Peak Pod from Geek Vape. $1,300 milliamp battery with a customizable tightening, so airflow adjustment. You've got compact device received a minimalistic plastic case with lightweight and slightly rounded rectangular silhouette. 5 options available. Transparent magnetic cartridge. Alright. Yeah, so it just looks nice and thin and smallish. A nice top full. You don't have to remove the cartridge to put in more juice. Looks like some nice MTL action. If you look at the drip tip, 4 milliliters, 0.8 ohm. So yeah, so you'll probably do some MTL with this here. Look at this juicer. If you can only throw in juice like that. look at this juice is being poured in. Yeah, right. Bit of a CGI over there. Okay, 1,300. That's good. Power 15 to 20 watts. This guy's going to have nice flavor. Somebody's going to buy it. Somebody's going to buy it. Not me though, but somebody's going to buy it. Okay, i75 kit. Let's hope this guy takes a 21700 battery. But we've got some Thelema leather going on over here. 5 mils of juice, which is a lot of juice there. But at least it's not sunk in, so you will be able to put on your own little tanks on here. Limited landing diameter of 26 millimeter. That's not bad. This little eye stick. Man, it was always a nice little. It's got beauty in the simplicity. I always like these sunk in displays as well. It looks cool. The board provides a minimalistic one-color interface, provides the necessary security system capacity. Built-in battery, 2 amp charging. Alright, okay, but it's also nice. No, it's not that small, so Rob won't be able to get one of these for his plane rides. He's already got some. He needs some stealth disposables. But yeah, those are the color options. I don't know if you want to see anything on the close. You can check that out. Okay, max 75 watts. It's an unfortunately internal battery. But I like the blue one. The blue looks good. Blue looks nice. Nice. Okay, then we got the Nova Master Pot Kit by Smok. I changed the button setup a bit though, so it just looks a bit different. But yeah, got the same cartridge shapes as the Smok Novos or Novas, whatever they were. Can't even remember. The Nova Master, there you go. Actually nice, also sleek looking, né? Nice and sleek device. 3 watts, 1000 milliamp, 0.6, 0.8. Sounds like these are the coils this week, 0.6 and 0.8s. This is the third device that uses both of these guys. So in any case, that's that little Okie. And then let's see if there's got something else. Yeah, from Kangatech. Kangatech is coming with a all-in-one kit as well. Subsystem. A miniature collapsible housing without buttons, a removable battery and removable evaporators on the grids. Yo. Okay, the EcoPod kit. The new device was given a lightweight polymer frame. Minimalistic design was not violated by buttons and potential decor. 5 color variations. Each corresponds to a certain taste of liquid in a pre-filled cartridge. Pre-filled nog likes. The tank was fixed with a pair of latches and crowned with a wide built-in drip tip. A drippet. At the bottom, a removable battery, blah, 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 blah. Alright. Okay, so we can have a look closely. Okay, you go the drip tip situation. Coil situation. Seems as if it's nice and close to the mouth. Okay, charging at the bottom. So yeah, there you can see. That's what they mean, collapsible. So you've got a variety of components to this. The complete cartridge has a refill tank for 2 mils, integrated grid evaporator with resistance of 1.2 ohms, and additional identical copies provided in the reserve. Okay, at least 1,200 pop. There was something which I actually saw on eSig SA. I can quickly switch to eSig SA. There was an oak which was fairly upset. Where was this? What a disgrace. The oak set in. Now yeah. So basically it's all about this. Now if you're a frequent visitor or a member of eSig SA, then you will know Tim Wiss. Bolton, I think he's from the UK if I'm not mistaken. All this technology just to be thrown away when it's empty, 50 milligrams. This isn't to help smokers switch to vaping, but to get a whole new customer base hooked on nicotine. Nobody needs 50 milligram. I agree with you totally over there. 20 is the limit in the UK. If these disposables are not banned soon, I fear vaping will be full stop. Now you might think the guy over exaggerates. Fortunately, there was somebody that said this. This is why many countries are banning disposables, especially I noticed on my views that the 5% was making me crave nicotine more. So of course it's going to be an outcome at people are going to experience that. And that's not the whole idea. The whole idea is to wean you off cigarettes and try and bring you down in your nicotine levels. To ultimately, if you want to stop, to get yourself off the vaping. Not like me though, enjoy the flavor and the hobby aspect, and that's why I continue vaping. But I'm vaping very, very fair and well. Here's 12 milligram freebase inside here, yeah. But it's to give me that kick, man. But the thing is, I leave this here, and the whole day I'm on my 2 milligram blimey. The whole day. And it's only when I get back sitting over here where I get my 12 milligram in again. But it's not that I think about it the whole specific day, etc. So yeah, that's the whole idea, is to get you off. So there is people that are upset about this, and as I said, I understand why. But that's that. And then we've got number last. Look at Centaurus coming through. Mr. Lost Vape coming through with this number. This colorful splatter Centaurus. Sub-mode with the integrated battery. 1600 milliamp battery, 5mm cartridge, 2 evaporators, and a board with a range of up to 60 watts. Yeah. Well, if you like the hex and use things like the hex, that shape, then you're not going to have a problem with this. At least this one seems a bit more. No, not really. It's almost basically the same shape as the previous one was. Previous Centaurus. But yeah, the device was implemented in the form of portable rectangle with slightly rounded corners. The choice offered 8 different color variations. Zinc case, economic drip tip, I assume. Executed in 2 different variations. Fixed by neodymium. How do you pronounce that word? Under the lids, I know those batteries. I mean, I've said the word before, but I don't think I've ever pronounced it correctly. On one of the narrow sides, placed a round activation button, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, there you've got the Borrow device. A Borrow with an internal battery. What was the battery again? 1600. Okay. Closey. Your air intake holes over here. Okay, if it's going to be basically, I just want to see the size of it. Okay, there you've got your 3 coils for both restricted direct lung and MTL, 0.15, 0.2, 0.3. Okay, so it's high ohmage for a MTL nogal likes, but you will probably get different ones, lower ones as well. 85 by 43 by 25. So 2.5 centimeters wide. That's fairly a beefy bastard. Now that's still a beefy guy. So 4 centimeters wide, 8.5 centimeters high. At least it's got 2 amp charging. But alright, I just want to see something about the tank itself. Cartridge uses maintenance-free base that supports 3 types of evaporators. Okay, blah blah blah. Transparent tank. So yeah, so this thing is obviously, it seems as if it might be proprietary. Except if I'm missing something over here. Are you guys picking up something? Or am I moving it too quick? But then again, if you like the look of this, buy it, and you get that one from Aspire, and then you can use this as in the Aspire as well, if it's not compatible with the normal Borrow. So yeah, but maybe some of you got info over there. Oaks, that is that which I can show you. There's nothing otherwise which is on my side. As I said, I'm just getting ready for a rest for a week, and maybe I can go and watch for sing for a slag. Eileen's going to be so pissed off when I tell her now that we missed you, that we came there a few hours after you actually sang on Sunday. But yeah, I'm just quickly going to go through the chat screen, and if it's nothing new, I'm still vaping on the same stuff. This guy and obviously this, still vaping on the same old. If I get the Armor Pro, if it comes into South Africa, the Vaporesso, I already told my wife, unfortunately, I'm going to buy both of them. I'm going to buy it, but I'm going to sell a few things. And seeing that the holiday starts on Friday, I'll start looking through what I'm actually going to sell. And then I will post pictures, and then we can go from there. But yeah, but I need to start definitely thinning out. Definitely start thinning out. Right, so let's quickly go to chat, see what's going on over there, minimize this. All right, there's not a lot of chats inside here in any case though. Steph Delport, he deleted his message. Chantel, yes, KwaZulu Natal. There you go, man. There you go. You're going to take up some angling. Today, actually, when in one of my off periods, my colleague came in there and said that he's on duty somewhere else. There's a grade 8 learner which needs to get a second opportunity. He missed his initial test, little grade 8's kid, a boy. And I actually asked him, I said, no, you can sit there, it's fine. I'm in the class in any case now. I'm just looking through old question papers and stuff. So I asked the kid, why did he miss his official test? So he said, no, he was actually in Angola. And I asked him, what did you do in Angola? He said, no, he competed in a angling competition. He's a little fisherman. And I told him, but listen, so you're talking about salt water, eh? He says, yes. I said, but then you also got sponsors. And he says, yes. I said, but don't be like that now. With what do you catch fish? He says, no, bait, what can I say, fake bait, which is probably lures and spinners. So I said, is it that, lures and spinners? He says, yes. I said, well, there you go. Now, if you've got anything which you're not using, lures and spinners, make a price. Come to me. I'm looking for saltwater things so that if we take the kids somewhere again, just fishing off the jetty, man. Just going in that stuff. That's what we want to do. So I think Chantel might get into a bit of angling over there. Rob can show her the ropes. She's most close to Rob. You never know. Yes, been there before. It's our second birthday. There you go. All good. Thanks, John. Please click the like. Congrats, Ronaldo. Absolutely party. Vape shops in die Kaap se pryse het klaar die hoogte ingesien. Party. Toch, I thought the vape shops name is party vape shop. Party vape shops. He says certain vape shops in Cape Town have already escalated in prices regarding their juices. Kaiser, can you remember in which one of your videos you showed the redwood recipe, perhaps? The redwood recipe. Geez, like it. I can't remember. Holy crap. But, Ronaldo, don't you have that recipe as well? The redwood recipe? Remember, the issue with the redwood recipe was that it's one of the flavorings which was discontinued, and hence Guy actually shared it with us, which I showed here. But I can't remember in which one it is. Maybe you still have it there. I hope so. If it comes in white, I will certainly play with it. There you go. Hey there, I just want your thoughts on starting a vape shop post-regulations. Holy crap sack. Within, we should have to wait and see what actually happens and when. Yeah, no, for sure. Now, I think so as well. I know these escalated prices. It's crazy. I don't know if Force is in the teaching business like I am. I don't know if Force realizes what happened last week. What legislation was passed and signed off in government. Which basically means that the government has 100% control over schools. Imagine the chaos which is going to ensue now. Which means that your good schools, take your big schools like Bishops or Paul Roos or Paul Gymnasium or whatever school you can think of. These big guys, they're not going to be able to just recruit good people anymore. Good players, good students anymore to promote their sports. We are one of 4 schools in Cape Town. Only one of 4 schools in Cape Town which is still single medium, which actually teaches in Afrikaans. But if they say you've got to start accepting English kids as well, we're stuffed. We're absolutely stuffed. You've got to do it. You've got to do it. And yeah, it's scary. Appointment of teachers out of the hands of the government body. The government decides. So imagine the chaos which is going to ensue at schools trying to be top schools, trying to give best education, the best opportunities possible. Because to be able to do that, you need to be able to appoint the best teachers. You need to be able to have facilities in place. And it's just absolutely crazy. And you need to produce results. Because no kid's going to apply, no sporty kid's going to apply to a school which does not have a name or excels in that specific sport of him. No, for sure. So I'm telling you now, Afri Houts is, I think they're stirring the pot a bit now. They think they're going to take government to court now. But soos bietjie bekommerd oor. We're a bit worried about these kind of things. So in any case, Biscuit Man, there's a lot of people which can help you out there. Ronaldo is also a vendor, so they will give you much better information than I can actually give you as well. So yes, Timothy is wishing all the best with it. Biscuit Man, there you go. See you guys. Wifey calling. No, I don't do deep sea. Sea fishing. I'm a pop goer and sometimes go bass fishing. Lost Vibe B60 has internal battery. I saw that, yeah. Lost Vibe B80 uses. There you go, 18650 and includes a rebuildable borrow. Sounds interesting. There you go, Mr. Holmgren. So you will probably get them in, am I right? But I think your priority now is getting in the armor mods from Vaporesso. There you're going to get quite a few customers. Those things look awesome. I've sent it to Timothy already. There you go. Oh, thanks, Ronaldo. Appreciate it. Your big schools will probably go private. I don't know. Remember, I don't know what the whole idea, can I say the protocol is, how to actually, whether you can do it. Can you convert from a state school to a private school? I'm not even sure. But in any case, be that as it may, we'll have to see what the future holds, what's going on. Anywho, guys, that's that from my side. I'm going to say thank you very much for joining. I don't want to waste your time. As I said, I've got nothing more to offer from my side. No stories, nothing. So have a lekker evening further and enjoy your weekend. And remember to support the box, to support the box. Don't go and shout for Tonga. Don't be difficult now. So yeah, appreciate the joining and I will catch you again next Wednesday evening. Cheers.